Hey y'all, happy Friday. Back with another video. You see that title. Super Mayor Henyard kicked out? Yeah, I'm putting in question form because, hey, it's alleged that she was kicked out. I haven't really been following the story. I haven't never really spoke about this story. And it's a hot topic, has been for, that I know of, at least a year or two. And those of you who don't know about this story, who never heard about it, who only heard a little couple things in the wind, feel free to Google it. On YouTube, you'll find plenty of videos. Follow it. Go down the rabbit hole, if you will. But the reason why I'm speaking about it today, for one, I'm like right down the street from it. Number two, it brings up bad memories and heartache for me to even discuss what is going on, possibly going on, following it, trying to report on it, go to the meetings, stuff like that, because of my daughter that passed away. And I guess you're probably saying to yourself, well, what does it have to do with your daughter passing away? What's going on out there in Dalton? So this story here, when they say Super Mayor is kicked out, they mean kicked out of Thornton Township. Thornton Township covers 17 counties, and one of those counties will be Dalton, where she is mayor of. Okay? I'm in Calumet City. There's another county. There's Riverdale and Lansing. It's different, South Holland. So Thornton Township, like I said, she was the supervisor, and allegedly they kicked her out, did some type of vote where she had no way to get her people there, some caucus, etc., etc. Like I said, go down the rabbit hole, because I'm not here to talk about all the things they allege about her to be doing and taking money and hiring her friends and having lynchmen and different stuff like that. I'm not here to talk about that story. For one, to me, it's too close to home. And like I said, it brings up bad memories because I have pretty much suppressed my feelings and emotions and kind of threw them under the rug, because I feel like to talk about it would mean I have to talk about what happened to my daughter, and it pisses me off to the highest point of festivity when I think about how they treated my daughter's case. And I say they because even though we live in Calumet City, Dalton is like not even 5-6 blocks away. And the day that she passed away, the morning she passed away, she was in Dalton. So that means whatever happened in Dalton to somebody, unalive, car accident, or whatever the case may be, that means they are the ones who's supposed to handle the case. Okay? They the ones that was called out. They meaning the Dalton Police Department, detectives, etc. Okay? Are y'all following me? Okay. I'm going to explain this as clearly as I can. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, get in the comments, and let me know what you think. Share the video. Become a member. Anyway, when my daughter passed away, she was in Dalton at a hotel called Prestige. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe the Prestige has changed names. Same location, but I believe it's a different name. Now, if I have this wrong, I apologize. But I do believe that what I'm saying is 100% true. Or at least 98.5% true. Okay, when she first passed away, the guy she was with, and I told this part in the story, if y'all looked at it, all you gotta do is go to my playlist and go to the story time about my daughter, part 1, part 2. Because there's a couple of versions over there, but the most recent one is when you can see her in black and they say part 1, part 2. So the guy that was with her, he inboxed me on Facebook and told me. He didn't come over, he didn't call, he inboxed me. Police never came by and knocked on my door at all. We waiting all that day, which was a Tuesday. We calling around. Only way we found out that what he was telling us was true, that she passed away, is at the hotel that they was at the night previous. It's because my daughter called around. She called and called the hotel, and they confirmed it because we called the police station, nothing. We called the coroner, nothing. I guess at that time they hadn't had no word, or whoever answered the phone didn't know. So then we got it confirmed from the hotel that said, yes, somebody did pass away. I can't remember if they said her name or not due to reasons of not being able to give out information. I can't remember. We talking about April 20th of 2021. But then we kept calling the police station. Finally got through to somebody. And I asked the man on the phone. I can't remember the detective name, y'all. But it was a black man. I asked him, why did I have to hunt you down? Why didn't you come knock on my door to give me the news? Why I had to hear from her ex-boyfriend? He said, well, I went to the address that was on her ID. And okay. We did live down the street, which was, only a couple of blocks away. But only thing about that is, you said you interviewed him. He went in and told what happened. He gave his report to tell how he woke up or whatever happened to my daughter. Why didn't you just ask him where she lived? Well, he didn't want to tell us where you live. Don't you find that suspicious? Like, why wouldn't he not want to tell where she lived at if all they doing was kicking in the hotel and she took a pill and OD'd or whatever the case may be? That don't even sound right. So I started telling the detective about their shady past, and he was like, I know. So the reason why I'm saying all this like this is because, but all the stuff I've been hearing about this case, with how they have been accused of doing this and accused of doing that and not being professional and just all the carrying ons, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And y'all that don't, like I said, go to YouTube and search it. You will see it. It just reminded me of my conversation with him. It just all fit together with what they're saying that they have been doing and not doing, and how they should be doing this and how they should have been doing that, and how they treat people, because that's how I was treated. And to this day, I have not heard back. That was only one conversation. We called and called and called. It got to the point I stopped calling. First it was, we have to wait till we get this back, and then you can get her stuff, and then we can close it out, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. Never got another phone call, never got a visit, never got her stuff, her belongings are still wherever they are, if they haven't been thrown out or stolen. She had phones, she had a suitcase, she had flat irons, she had money, she had personal property, period. She had a little small mini suitcase, because when she go away with her friend, she would take one, just enough for a night. Don't get me wrong, I'm not expecting nothing to happen by telling this story. I'm not even looking forward to going down there to dig up the case or see what the findings was and where's her stuff, because I already know it's a wrap. I know what I'm dealing with just by listening to everybody talk about what has been going on. I don't want to dig up no painful memories. The only reason why I'm finally talking about this is because this is the month of reflection from 2024 and my life. This is part of my story. This is a part of what I explained to y'all in the beginning of this month, of what I will be doing on my channel for my own self-reflection, to try to figure out why I am the way I am, what I've been through, to put all the pieces together. That's why I'm telling different story times from the time I was old enough to remember something that happened to me, or a dream, or anything, as well as reflecting on 2024. It all combines together. And this is what I have been avoiding for my own heartache's sake. I don't want to be crying. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be throwing up. I don't want to be, irrational and upset about something I know ain't gonna nothing happen about. They don't care. It's sad when the world don't care, the powers that be don't care, and the people that look like you don't even care. So that's why I never talked about it. That's why I don't talk about this case. I'm in my own world trying to heal. But today was the day to get some of it out. Thanks for listening, y'all. And those are her beautiful children. All 5 of her children.